Welcome guys to a new video of Learning Academy. So as you have seen in our thumbnail that today we are going to discuss a news article from today's The Hindu newspaper. So let's get started. So the news is Lok Sabha passes bill to link electoral rolls with Aadhaar. So first of all, going into the article, I would clarify you the meaning of electoral roll. An electoral roll includes electoral registers, voters' roll, poll book, or other description. So, electoral roll is a compilation of all these things. The electoral roll includes the list of people who are entitled to vote for particular elections in a particular jurisdiction of area. So, it constitutes the list of people who would be able to vote in the next elections and in which jurisdiction. Electoral rolls are the end result of a process of voter registration. So, the process of voter registration, which begins with the registration of a new eligible voters. So, electoral rolls is the end of the process of voter registration. So, this is all what is meaning of electoral roll. So, now let us move forward towards our main article. During the protests in Lok Sabha by opposition member as always, a bill was passed to link electoral data with Aadhaar ecosystem. While passing the Election Laws Amendment Bill 2021, the Union Law Minister of India, Kiran Rijiju sir, told the House that linking electoral roll with Aadhaar was a voluntary, but according to the report and suggestions of Parliamentary Standing Committee on Law and Justice, it said that linking electoral roll with Aadhaar would help us to purify the process of rolls. So this is all which was said by Kiran Rijiju sir. So what does he mean by purifying the rolls and that all? We will continue in the expansion of article which is on page number 8 of the Hindu. So the Election Laws Bill 2021 will allow the electoral registration officer to ask the applicant who have came to register his name for voter ID. The electoral officers would have power to ask them about their Aadhaar card. It will also have the power to ask Aadhaar card to the people who have already included in their name for the purpose of authentication and to also check that whether their name is included in more than one constituency. So here comes the word purify. So as in India earlier some people illegally used to get their name written or registered in two or three more constituencies. So they were voting in two or three more places. So this was illegal thing. So the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Law and Justice says that by linking electoral rolls with Aadhaar, we would be able to cut off illegal activities of these people and they would only vote in one constituency. At the same time, what the oppositions have criticized the government that what would people do who don't have Aadhaar card? The bill has already made a separate presentation that the people who do not have Aadhaar card due to some reasons and they would not able to submit in a required time period, so there is a criteria of different documents which they would have to submit to establish their voter identity. So the people who don't have an Aadhaar card or they are not be able to submit it, there is no need for them to take tension. There is other ways by submitting documents that they can also establish their identity. So the Election Laws Bill 2021 has made amendment to the Representation of People Act of 1950. So I would show and explain you the amendments as follows. So let us see the first and second amendment. So the Election Laws Bill 2021 will amend the section 23 of the RP Act 1950, which would allow us to link the electoral roll data with Aadhaar ecosystem and which would reduce the multiple enrollments of the people in different places. So the second amendment to the section 14 of RP Act 1950. So according to the RP Act of 1950, only the people who become 18 years of age before January 1 of every year were eligible to register as voters. So the people who became 18 years of age after that they weren't able to vote and they would have to wait for 1 year for getting registered as voters. So now the amendment in Election Laws Bill 2021 to the Section 14 of the Representation of People Act, they have brought four dates: January 1, April 1, July 1, and October 1 in a calendar year, which would be the qualifying dates in relation to the preparation or revision of electoral rolls. So now the people would have four dates: 1 January, 1 April, 1 July, and 1 October. So if they cross or become 18 years of age before that, they would be able to register, and all during these dates the electoral registration or electoral roll process will be revised once again. So now the third amendment in this act is as follows. So the amendment to the section 20 of the Representation of People Act 1950 and section 60 of Representation of People Act 1951 will allow the elections become gender neutral for service voters. So this amendment would replace the word wife with word spouse, that would make the status gender neutral. This step is taken to redress and stop the discrimination against the male spouses of female service armed employees, with wife being replaced as spouse. So earlier, the male spouses of female armed services, they were termed as a wife, but now wife is replaced with spouse so that it would be gender neutral and it would stop the discrimination against the male spouses. So it is a step towards gender neutral elections. So this all are the three amendments taking place due to the Election Laws Bill 2021. So the opposition parties' member of parliaments were stating that the bill was passed in unconstitutional dictatorial way. So hitting back at all of them, the Union Law Minister of India Kiren Rijiju sir said that the bills were extensively discussed by the Parliamentary Committee on Law and Justice, and they gave a unanimous report. And he also said that the bill is in consonance with the Supreme Court judgment. So the bill is made according to the Supreme Court judgment, and it does not have any exceeding things other than that. The opposition parties, member of parliaments, have said that linking Aadhaar to election process would violate the privacy right of citizens. Shashi Tharoor, the leader of Congress, have said that Aadhaar is not a proof of citizenship, and by doing so, the non-citizens of India would be also able to get a right to vote. So this is all what the oppositions have said about it. So we have discussed in the video about the article, what amendments have made, is it passed unconstitutionally or not, and what are the says of oppositions on it. So this is all that we have in today's video. So if you have any questions or doubts, then please mention it in comment section. Also, please mention your opinion about these articles in the comment section, and also suggest the changes that we could made in a new video so that it would be more useful for you. So if you have liked our content and have learned something from our video, then please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channels. And thank you for watching. See you in next video.